The second day of the 2020 Giro Rosa was set to be a tough one. The world's best cyclists readying themselves under hot sun in the town of Paganico for what was to be a taste of Tuscany's finest, including the famous Strade Bianche.
It feels very, very well, and I feel good this morning, and it's been a very nice and relaxed morning, and now we are ready to race and to try to maybe to keep it, and if not, it's been a nice experience. We are hoping for a good race. We have Lizzie in very good shape, I'm in a very good shape, and then the entire team is really good, so we are hoping for actually a good result.
Yeah, I think it's a bit like Strade maybe, super hectic, it's warm, you have to be super focused, and it's going to be also hard. I think it can be aggressive. It depends on what the others do, of course, but it will be automatically hard. Even when we don't race, it's a super hard course and twisty and turning and up and down, so it's not going to be a bunch sprint.
Rolling out through the ancient city walls, the race was soon among the climbs and vineyards of Tuscany. With over 3,000 metres of climbing, all the teams needed to work to protect their leaders. Trek Segafredo never far from the Maglia Rosa, Elisa Longo Borghini, as the hot sun began to take its toll. The toughest part came late in the 124.8-kilometre race to Archidosso, the favourites lining up to tackle the only classified climb of the day. The moment the road headed upward, defending champion Annemiek van Vleuten, wearing the rainbow bands of world champion, attacked hard, with only Cecilia Uttrup Ludwig able to go with her. The climb consisted of the area's famous gravel roads, and they certainly took their toll. Longo Borghini dropping back early on the fearsome slopes, forced to manage her own way up the incredibly steep ramps. Meanwhile, Van Vleuten forged on, towing Uttrup Ludwig through the dust. The Danish rider performed strongly, and it seemed as though she would hold the wheel, but the gradient took its toll and she was dropped. So hard was the road that even Van Vleuten dropped to the ground as she hit deep gravel, and she was forced to run until the steepness of the gradient eased and she was able to remount and ride on. Behind, new Dutch champion Anna van der Breggen tried desperately to chase down her compatriot, containing her effort. Van Vleuten, though, led by over 1 minute as she tackled the steep slopes leading to the line in Archidosso. Gaining as much time as she could, she sprinted through the streets to cross the line to an emotional victory, 1 minute and 16 seconds ahead of van der Breggen, who managed to outsprint Kasia Niewiadoma for second.
50 metri è il successo qui ad Archidosso per Annemiek van Vleuten.
I think my head tells everything that I went all out today. It was a time trial to the finish, and I went on the bottom with 16 kilometers to go. Just when the gravel started, I want to hit it as the first one to be sure that no one in front of me would disturb my attack, or because also we recon this stage, so I knew the gravel section, and I knew it was super hard and technical, and a big risk also to unclip maybe. So that's why I went from the bottom. And this Giro is not so many opportunities to take time. And today was an opportunity, and I'm happy I took it.
It was really hard. It was crazy. I mean, it's hard to compare it to Strade Bianche climbs because the descent was completely different. It was more rocky, and with that, you had to engage your entire body in order to climb without your back wheel spinning. So it was hard, and wow, Annemiek did great.
The day brought huge time gaps. Finishing fifth, Ashley Moolman-Pasio was over 3 minutes behind the winner, whose teammate Amanda Spratt rounded out the top 10, 3 minutes and 57 seconds down. Van Vleuten now leads overall by 1 minute and 18 seconds ahead of van der Breggen, with Niewiadoma a further 15 seconds down. Uttrup Ludwig is fourth, nearly 3 minutes behind Van Vleuten.